When I was struggling in my life and I was at the bottom of the barrel and I realized I had no answers and I was hungry and I was poor and I was tired, I didn't look at other people. You come knocking at my door, back off, Jack, shut up about your answers. What I did is I looked at successful, happy people. I looked at people and then I really examined their lives. What makes them happy? What makes them successful? What makes them tick? I wanted it. I searched it out. I learned from them. Everything has changed. Since the progressives came, everything changed. George Washington, that big, gigantic painting that's now in the Metropolitan Museum of Art, that's not the original. That was the second. The first one, it was destroyed in World War II in a museum in Germany. Why was it in Germany? Because an American German painted it for his fellow countrymen, because they were looking at, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? Remember, Nietzsche, Marx, coming from Germany. People were struggling for answers. He painted an enormous painting of our founders, not for us, for them. Look at this example. The Statue of Liberty. What? Come on. When's the last time France did anything without some strings? They did it for them? No. The French didn't give it to us because there was, look at us, we want to say hello to our friends and give them this enormous statue. What is that? The French did it, see if you can get your arms around this concept. The French did it to mock, but not us, Europe. If you know anything, look it up when you get home. The Colossus of Rhodes, a giant statue that stood astride by the harbor, holding a lamp like this. The Colossus of Rhodes was the idea behind the designer of Lady Liberty. But totally different. Colossus of Rhodes is like this, and then, watch this, watch the cameras. Like this, they all put this. You guys are so predictable. We got him looking stupid. Quick, take it. The Colossus of Rhodes, you know how they're standing, and they have he had arrows, okay? The Statue of Liberty is holding the law and the torch. The Statue of Liberty, while Colossus of Rhodes was perched back like this, the Statue of Liberty was moving forward. If you look at her feet, she's moving forward, and she's moving like this. The light is penetrating, and she's moving. And shackles, chains, are around one of her legs, broken chains. The law will set you free. Now, here's what we always get wrong. And when we come to this understanding, when we truly change in our minds this one error in history, I think we will blaze to life again. The poem on the Statue of Liberty, it's always read like this. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, the tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Well, if you read it like that and you really think it through, what are we? A hospital? What are we? Is the Statue of Liberty saying to Europe, guys, Europe, you're never going to make it with, that refuse? Send it over to me. We'll take care of it over here. So we're trying to set you guys, you're never going to succeed with all that riffraff. Come on, send it over here. You guys can get busy and do some work. That's not what it means. It was never intended to read that way. Remember, the Statue of Liberty was mocking the old system. The Statue of Liberty was used to ignite inside the French liberty. Look at America. Look what they're doing. It was meant to be read like this. not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here, at our sea-washed sunset gates, shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep your ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse from your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, the tempest-tossed, to me. I hold my lamp beside the golden door. That is the message. Even the people that you reject can make it here. They will give it all to be successful here. You can make it here. I have been saying the worst is coming. I have been saying it for a while. But you will find the answers in history. It's the same story over and over again. We just need to learn our own history, learn from our own mistakes, admit that we have a problem, grow a spine, and stand for the right things. Our future is not cast in stone. It does not have to be this way. It does not have to be that the greatest American generation is behind us. It does not have to be that our children will have a lower standard of living. It will be that way if we choose to believe that. I choose not to believe that. If we do honest soul searching, we are on the ground. And if this ain't your bottom, America, I warn you, some people, people always ask me when there's some celebrity that's, vomiting on themselves in some, rehab center, what could we have done to save them? The answer is nothing. Some people's bottom is just a little higher than others. Some people are going to die before they hit bottom. You cannot save them. This is a pretty good bottom. And I know this is as bad as I want it to get, but if we don't stand up now and recognize it, it's going to get much, much, much worse. All we have to do is recognize the problems that we have, admit to our mistakes, do the hard work. It may be a hard day. We may have been all night retching, holding onto that bowl because we went out for a party. And it may be a hard day and hard struggle, and we may work till late in the night, and our kids may be crying, and we may be losing our house. We are going to go through some tough times, and we are going to be tired as we set things straight. It is a hard road. I know. I have walked it myself. It is a hard road, but we will make it, and at night, we will be beat tired. We will be so tired. But when we put our head down on our pillow to go to sleep again that night, we can be happy because we know tomorrow it will again be morning in America. Thank you.